special night for this young man. The home debut of MP. You know he's ready to show this fan base what he can do. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. Today, we have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
Now let's check in with Allie and see what she has for us on MP. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Tonight marks MP's NBA debut, and it's been a short but windy road for him. His basketball journey started in rural Vermont and then headed west for a stint in the WCBL High School Club League. From there, he played professionally in Europe before working his way to the bench of his NBA roster. He told me he still has a lot to prove to the world, and guys, the next stage of this journey begins tonight. Back to you.
Beginning tonight for sure. Quite a story. Hey, thanks for the report. On the floor for San Antonio, Fox and Castle are their guards. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the 4 spot.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
And here's MP for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 5 points so far. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from, it's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Wide open look, and the Spurs scoring again.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
Irving kicks to MP. For 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now Castle. Still yet to score. Wembanyama, no good.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
MP's shot is good.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
San Antonio trailing here. Wembanyama passes to Champagnie. Here's Castle. On the wing, Fox. He's covered by Irving. Shot by Champagnie, no good. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Irving finds MP. Shoots from 14. Again, the Mavericks score.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
Here's Wembanyama. That one good for 2. Wembanyama's got 11. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Irving passes to MP. There's the triple. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Castle, no one around him. And that one's good. Wembanyama. 13 points in the game.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
And here's MP for 3. Miss for the first time from the floor. Puts him at 7 for 8. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now, here's MP. 17 points in the game. Thompson against Vassell. Castle battles through traffic and lays it in. And the Spurs lead by 2.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
MP outside. Fade away. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. MP's got 19 points.
And you couldn't draw it up any better offensively. 8 buckets already in his first 10 attempts.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Marvin Bagley comes in for Washington. And it's Najee Marshall in for Thompson. San Antonio also making some changes. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. Now, here's Johnson. Hits it from three-point range.
When Johnson's feeling it from range, he can be lethal.
Pass to MP. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 21 points for MP.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Now, MP. Following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. Count that one. He's got 23.
Well, it's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Wembanyama with the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Irving. The three from MP. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 26.
A dependable distributor. Irving is adept at seeing the floor and making the pass.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. He actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps a pro. Given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. Here's Fox. After the made shot from MP, a three from Wembanyama. Bagley with the rebound. Gafford kicks to MP. The quick look, no good that time. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. Williams, he's checked in for Irving. Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Harper. Here's MP. Steps back and drains the jump shot. MP's got 30 points.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Now, here's MP. He has 30. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. A shot by Johnson, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
MP fades back. Rebound, San Antonio.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. MP outside. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Dallas, no good that time either. The Spurs with the lead. Johnson with it. Picked up by Bagley. And Wembenyama gets it to go.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Mavericks. This, of course, their first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shots drop.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Nobody near Barnes. Here's Wembenyama. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
MP passes to Gafford. And here's MP for 3. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got the game tied up here for the Mavericks. It's a tie game in Dallas. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They needed a jolt from that second unit, and that's exactly what they got.
Marvin Bagley is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Williams. Then it's MP. And it's Flag in at the small forward spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
Here's Castle, following the score by Dallas. Here's Cornette. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Cornette's got his first bucket of the night.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
MP, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Dallas has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Castle on The wing. No good from the wing.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Harper against MP. 2 points. That one goes. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Kornet kicks to Johnson. And the rejection by Gafford. Shot clock at 2, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Spurs also with the sub. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. In fourth, the Spurs.
And last year, their rim protection was unbelievable. Teams actually turned down shots in the lane.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Castle with it, covered by MP. Vassell, no good.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Williams passes to MP. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Spurs trail by 9. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Mavericks making a switch here. Irving's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Fox is checked in. Here's Barnes. He has yet to score. That's good from Fox on the assist by Barnes.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Mavs.
Dallas leading by 7. And here's MP for good. Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. MP against Castle. A 3 from MP, and again for 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Castle misses.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's Barnes after the made shot from MP. Vassell with it, guarded now by Marshall. Here's Kornet. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Kornet's got 4 points now in the quarter. Mavericks leading by 11. The 3 from MP. And again, Dallas with the 3.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A 3-point barrage.
Pass to Kornet. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. Mavs owner Mark Cuban taking in the home game with us here tonight.
And I'm sure he's liking what he's seeing from his guys. One of the more visible owners in the league. Cuban is always ready to show love for his team.
Dallas leading by 16. And another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Steps back. And here's MP for three. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. P.J. Washington comes in for Marshall. Spurs trail by 16. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while.
And again for three.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg, he's now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
In all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs right there with him.
Mavericks leading by 16. The three from MP. Good, another from three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is bested. What a shooting display.
MP fires from way outside. Misses the step-back jump shot. In the corner, Castle with it. Over MP. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Flag. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. And here is Vassell. He's got 7 to the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Now, here's MP. No good on the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Jacks up a three. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Another one goes. Incredible.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama, too tall inside.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
To the middle. Here's Fox. Fox is double. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists in the game. MP from deep three-point land. And they recover it. Shoots the three. Trains the three-pointer.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Harper. Vassell, no good. Dallas leading by 15. MP with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Back to MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe.
Good, he hits again.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into 2nd place for most points in a game.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100, this is a game you'll be talking about for decades.
And good, he hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. From downtown, offensive rebound. And here's Vassell from the arc. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Spurs working the ball around now. Harper kicks to Fox. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Another bucket. Wow! That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Wembanyama's got 40 points. MP passes to Irving. MP with it. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's Dallas running away with it. We're back after this from American Airlines Center.
seems like they can't miss, just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want.
You haven't heard this in a while, fella.
And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule. Thanks for spending half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive. Some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Marvin Bagley comes in for P.J. Washington. And MP subbed in for Thompson. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Johnson's checked in for Vistell. Fox kicks to Johnson. Castle on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Castle's got his third basket of the night right there.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
On the court right now for the Spurs. Castle is in at shooting guard with Johnson at the small forward. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward position. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
A three from MP. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Pass to Wembanyama. Buries it down low. Wembanyama's got 49 points in the game.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And here's MP for three. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Castle misses.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And San Antonio shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
MP from deep three-point land. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Spurs trail by 20. Inside, here's Fox. And it's Irving with the rebound. Irving's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Gafford. So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint. And here's MP, and another one falls.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
And Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game has been surpassed. Pick up the phone, let everybody know something special has happened here tonight.
Irving passes to MP. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Here's Wembanyama.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Irving dishes to MP. Fires the three. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
54 seconds left in the third. Pass to MP. Again, what an avalanche.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Down low, here's Castle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Castle's got 12 points in the game. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. MP looking it over. No good with the triple. The Spurs shooting inefficient, 53% from the field. In the corner, Castle with it. Pass to Champagnie. It's good from long range. 8 points for him.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
MP finds Irving. MP outside. And got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. We welcome you back in with the arena still buzzing from the historic achievement we witnessed in the last quarter.
And I wasn't sure we'd ever see the single-game points record broken again. As far as an individual mark goes, it's one of the hardest to reach. He's as dialed in as he could be.
Dallas leading by 23. They've got flag. Daniel Gafford is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's MP, and it's Williams at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Harper slams it in.
Well, Harper spotted a chance for a big play, and he took it. Go ahead, young fella.
And a deep three from MP. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Outside, Fox. Pass to Cornette. Lays it up off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working, getting inside, and getting good shots from close range.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The three from MP. Vassell grabs the board. Outside, Fox. And it's Cornette, top of the key. It's rebounded by Dallas. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off, coming off of his screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
And a wide open look for MP. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Vassell. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Williams kicks to MP. The tray. Another three for Dallas.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Fox. Harper wide open. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And the Mavericks with possession. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. And here's MP for three. Sinks the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Beyond the arc. Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And Gafford comes to help. Harper's shot's good.
That's his first 3 of the night. Maybe something to build on.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Dallas. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Harper kicks to Cornette. Inside. And Fox gets it to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
MP outside. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
And the basket by Vassell.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
The wide open look here for Fox. That 3 off the mark. MP outside. Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
From outside the arc, another miss by Fox. Mavericks shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Up and in on the layup. Fox has got 12 points here in the second half.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And a deep 3 from MP. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Superb focus from Harper on that shot, absorbing the contact well.
Williams passes to MP. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest. And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Well, the defense a little soft around the rim there. That's as easy as it gets.
And here's Harper from the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Well, it's easy to see who the offense is running through tonight. Why change anything?
The Spurs shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And here's Harper from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. MP outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Pass to Cornette. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here's MP. From down in the low post, it goes.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Martin's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Chris Middleton comes in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Marshall in for Flag. Then for the Spurs, Wembanyama. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Now Fox. In the corner, Castle with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so MP will bring it up for Dallas. Here's the three. And again, Dallas with the three.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's Wembanyama, and that one drops for him. Wembanyama's got 59 points.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fires from deep. Good, another from three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And here is Fox. Stolen by Martin.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this four-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
The three from MP. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wembanyama outside. Three-pointer, Fox. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has led up since they have the lead.
Castle misses. MP dishes to Williams. Back to MP. Takes the three. Yep, it's good.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot,